that inside at church gyms and things like that. I know there's a lot of those pickup evenings going on where, like 20, 15, 20 guys will get together and play. And I know this is something that everybody was kind of anxiously looking forward to get into. I have a feeling it could really take off if it was organized properly.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. There's one chap from Okie Falls that is definitely looking into organizing a league of sorts. He already has a league set up in the sense that they play against the teams from Suyas and Oliver. They come up here weekly and they get together in the local gymnasium and play together. He's looking for a couple teams from Penticton to get involved in this and maybe keep it around robin to go through.
Right.
Oh, there's a nice shot.
Going wide of the net. The Bullies leading 2-1 here. We're about midway through the first half of the B final of the first annual midwinter breakout street hockey tournament. We're at Barley Mill Motors here, where it's a little bit chilly today, windy and chilly conditions prevailing after the opening day of the tournament with warm weather and a little different out here today. And as a result, and there's a goal. We're all tied at 2.
Beautiful pass from behind the corner.
That's a great looking goal. Oh, and that looks like former Oliver native Rick Edwards. It is indeed Rick Edwards scoring that goal. Rick's known as a soccer player in the local men's league around here, but obviously giving it a whirl on street hockey too and getting the job done. And it's Edward again.
Same play. Looked like carbon copy.
Well, they know where to go to the sniper, Rick Edward. He can put him in soccer, and he can obviously do it in the road hockey too.
Yeah, he looks pretty relaxed out there.
And he's given the Mohaskins a 3-2 lead, so maybe the Bullies starting to tire a little bit now.
Yeah, that's their first lead of the game after playing catch-up twice.
All right, fun again. Oh, it's in again, and all of a sudden the Mohaskins have exploded. There's 3 quick goals here.
Real.
And they're taking a 4-2 lead. So the Bullies are going to have to really pull it together here. They don't want to get too far behind in this one. Goals tend to come in bunches in this. I know what happened in our game where we were eliminated, Phil, is that it was 1-0, and we seemed to be in the game and just starting to get it together, and all of a sudden, bang, they hit us with 3 quick ones, and we never recovered. And I think that happened to a few teams where all of a sudden it was bang, 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 and when you're playing catch-up, it's tough.
Yes, it is, definitely. I think that's a lot of teams fall into that fact that once you get behind, it's tough getting back, especially on a small surface like this.
Oh, Edward looking for the hat trick.
Wasn't that far off.
No, he certainly wasn't. He's hustling. He's going wide. Edward throws it instead. So the Bullies trailing 4-2 here, trying to get it going. Time winding down in the first half. Don't forget, we got the Penticton hat tricks up against the Golden Oldies in the A final coming up next. Those are teams that have not lost in the tournament. And I gather what happened in the first games with all 24 teams playing is the losers of those games went into the B flight and the winners going on to the A flight. So
that's right. If you lost your first game...
Oh, there's a goal!
Oh, from behind again.
5-2. So these teams obviously both lost their first games, but then advanced on from there to win their next, the Bullies won their next 3, and the Mohaskins won their next 2, and then obviously got a bye into the final here. And they're showing it. They're a little more rested, and they're up 5-2 right now. The Bullies down by 3 goals. They can't afford to get down by too many more.
Yes, definitely. The Bullies had to play that extra game. Not only did they have to play the extra game, they had to play it back to back.
Tough. Oh, well, they're only half-an-hour games, but still, it's intense out there. There's no, if you're standing around floating, it becomes very evident out there because the play's so close. Definitely. Everybody's got to be working.
Well, I believe this.
In front of goal, Edwards sets one up this time, so Edwards having a big game.
From the opposite corner this
and
time.
it's 6-2 for the Mohaskins.
From the
Wow.
opposite corner.
Yes, they're all over them right now, and that's 5 unanswered goals. So the Bullies in trouble right now. Seem to be on their heels a bit. In front again. Oh, what a beautiful save. The goalie, I don't think, realized he had it.
That person taking the shot there, you have to be careful. There is a rule in this tournament where your shot, last shot, cannot come, I believe you state, cannot come above your knee.
I think there's a lot of infringement to that rule.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, so I think the referees are a little reluctant to call that one.
Well, it's a tough decision. I know when I was reffing some games, I even called back a couple of goals there. Shots that were definitely above the knee. There's no way avoiding that. It was just placed for the safety of the players. With the court being so small, there's just no sense in people winding up and taking wild shots like this.
Exactly. Ooh, that ball bouncing off the fence and coming in front. Oh, there's a chance. Well, it's the Mohaskins all over the Bullies right now.
They're definitely picking in second.
That one's out of play. One coming right up into the booth here. Ball rolling out to center. Here comes the Mohaskins again. That's broken up quickly and cleared. And once again, I believe it's out of play. Bullies could sure use a goal here before halftime just to give themselves a little bit of momentum and slow down the Mohaskins, who scored 5 straight goals. Here's a chance again for the Mohaskins. Scramble in front and it's cleared. They keep it in at the point. And it's turned back and cleared. Another long shot in by the Mohaskins.
Yeah, you see the Bullies taking a lot of long shots now.
Oh, and I think they have just scored.
And that one paid off.
6-3. Yeah, they definitely needed that one.
Come on, relax.
Halfway there.
So can the Bullies get it turned around now? They got to build on that momentum of getting that last goal.
I think the Bullies have lost a lot of players during the tournament too, with prior commitments, not thinking that they were going to go as far. So, being on Valentine's Day here, a couple of players have unfortunately taken off and left them short-handed in the sense that they don't have anybody to switch off with.
Yeah, that makes it tough because when the other team's got subs, believe me, it's, we found that out in their first game, is that we were using our subs very quickly. We felt pretty fortunate at the end of the game that we had 3 substitute players that could throw on there because, like I say, it's just so crowded in there, and you know you can't afford to stand around. You got to move that ball quickly.
Ooh, nice move.
All at center. Fired in by the Bullies. They look to go for more in front. Attack towards the net, but cleared. Backhanded out, but it's blocked. And I believe that is the end of the first half, Bill. Halftime with the score. The Mohaskins 6, the Bullies 3. And second half action will get going in just a few moments as both teams grab a quick breather here. But I thought the Mohaskins really, once they got the lead there, they seemed to really be able to build on it. They just kept coming in droves after that. And, the Bullies finally stemmed the tide there after it was 6-2 by nabbing that last goal. But indeed, they've really got to crank it up a notch. And as you mentioned, with so few subs, it's going to be tough for them in the second half.
Maybe this break has helped them out. I know the Mohaskins are keep on coming in. They're not letting up on the 3-goal lead.
Well, we're underway. The teams are, of course, split ends now with the Bullies going left to right.
Ooh, there's a shot.
Picking up where they left off in the first half. They've been the better team, no question about it so far. Rick Edward with 2 goals and an assist. Shovels just blocks, and the bullies look to get within 2. If they could get within 2, then they're really in a position where they can make a move. But the next goal, it's a key goal right of the game.
I don't think the goalie saw that last shot.
Actually putting on a little heat now behind the goalie net. Well, that one's broken up. Goalies look to clear. Do only as far as the line. Across. Oh, good move to spin away.
And he gets backhanded.
Oh, he gets a good shot away, but the goalie had the angle covered well on that one. That's alive at the point. Mohaskins fire on that one is out of play.
Oh, the defense ball.
Well, we had pretty good crowds here yesterday. It's kind of unfortunate the way the weather turned today. I think it's kept a few of those fans inside.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot of fans sitting in the cars with their heaters on.
Right.
Watching the game.
Bullies there's Mohaskins continuing to put on the heat right now. They're going for the kill. There's that man, Edward, again. He's all over the. He got it. And he scores. He did complete the hat trick.
What a steal. Bad giveaway.
That was an awful giveaway, and it's 7-3 now. And the Bullies have really got a task ahead of them to come back in this one.
Not going to win any games making mistakes like that.
Of course, the Bullies having to even go to overtime in that last game, too, which only compounded their fatigue, I'm sure.
Yep. And it was a fairly lucky shot from the center line that won that game in overtime.
That's what can happen in this small surface. The goalie has got to be alert at all times. If the ball's down to the other team's end, you still got to be on your toes because the shot could come whipping down at you. And,
that's right. Yeah, the slashers that the Bullies that we're playing against made a bad line. The ball got thrown in and shot from the center line went right by the goalie.
7-3, Mohaskins. They have about maybe 10 minutes to go here in the game.
Ball bounces out of play again. Next ball in the corner.
The Golden Oldies up next against Penticks and Hat Tricks. The Oldies just defeated Sunday Specials 5-1 in the other semifinal. Well, in the only semifinal because the Hat Tricks, of course, got a bye. Rick Edwards down there, and
see the legs are getting a little tired.
Edwards got his 3 goals. He's got to be pretty happy about his performance here in the semifinal. Shot whistles wide of the Mohaskin goal and out of play. Bullies trying desperately to try and get back in it, but they just can't seem to mount any pressure. Steal by Edwards. Oh, he missed this time. Edward hasn't missed too many.
Boys are lucky there.
Boy, Edward just seems to be everywhere. Picked up 2 passes in front in the second half. He scored once and could well have had his 4th of the game.
Yep,
If he put that one in there.
He would have brought that ball a little higher. I'm sure it was there.
Now the Mohaskins back on the attack as they have been most of the second half. Bounces out of play. See which way this one's going to be awarded.
Bullies going to need a goal pretty fast.
They don't really look like they're going to mount too much pressure though right now. Scramble in front. Oh, and the backhand.
Missed with the top corner.
7-3, the score remains. The goalie just desperately dumped it in there now, trying to get something going. Desperately dumped back out again. I'd say about 7 minutes to go now. We'll have to do a good job of winding this clock down. It looks like, unless the Bullies pull out a miracle here, they're going to be the B final champions. In front. Oh, a big save.
One-timer. I don't think he got all the stick on for that.
Oh, you had to get the shot away quickly and you didn't get everything on. Bouncing wide again as the Mohaskins continue to keep pressure on him. They trailed early on 2 occasions, 1-0 and 2-1, but then they hit with 5 unanswered goals. And there's cameraman Doug Brown looking on. And a laugh about something there.
I think he was just hitting with the ball.
Oh. Tough day for the cameraman, that's for sure. Nobody's safe out here.
And those ones balls, they don't have a lot of give to them.
That's right.
They sting.
Doug looks like he's going to stay with us, though.
We'll see how long he lasts.
Play now in the Mohaskins end. One of the rare times that's happened here in the second half. It's back at center. Out of play again. Don't forget, coming up next, Sunday specials and the Golden Oldies in the A final, and it should be a great one. That Golden Oldies team, they've really impressed me.
I can't believe how well they do. Again, there's another team that gets together weekly on a weekly basis. Just a bunch of buddies and take the puck around.
Yep, we'll play at the church next to Peachtree Mall there on Monday evening. I know a guy on the team there, and they invited me up to play there a couple of times. I haven't made it out yet, but I think I can learn a few things from those guys, so maybe I better head out there.
Very disciplined play.
That's right. Strong defensively too, and that's a big key.
Yep. They're not small guys.
No.
They'll make you run around them if you want to get someplace.
Nick, the friend I know on that team, is pretty avid bodybuilder. There's a few other guys on that team who've got looks like they've spent a few hours in the gym, so that's a big factor in this. You know, I mean, that added strength sure is a factor. You can't get knocked off the ball so easily.
Yeah, you could definitely outmuscle somebody in this sport.
Now, Mohaskins coming for more. But then it's cleared again by the bullies.
It's a quick shot.
Edwards out there again. I think they better keep an eye on him. He just dumps it, can't clear it, bounced off his own man. Now Edwards sends a nice pass ahead. Return for Edwards. Oh, that was a nice play, but Edward unable to finish it off.
Classic give and go.
And they come again for more. This number 5 has impressed me too. Edward fires on big save, rebound!
They're digging for the ball.
Well, with a little bit of luck, the Mohaskins could have 4 or 5 more here in the second half. They really dominated.
I think that goalie's going to go a shell shock.
That must be hard to get up and down with those pads on. It's a little different in hockey, but certainly it has no give. It's tough for the goalie to keep lifting himself up with those pads. 7-3 in favor of the Mohaskins. Time winding down here in the B final. And here come the Mohaskins. In front, broken up.
Mohaskins.
Still alive, shot blocked.
The Mohaskins were actually a team that did not know they were going to be playing in the tournament until before. So Friday, we had one team back out. I gave them a call, and they threw a team together by overnight. They were ready to play first thing Saturday morning.
Well, obviously we're ready because they certainly have played well. They lost their first game. They've obviously bounced back to win the next one that counted, and they're going to win the B final.
It looks that way.
Can't be much more than 3 or 4 minutes left in this one. Of course, we don't have a score clock here.
Well, that's something to look for.
That's right. Next. And here's Edwards. He seems to be where the ball is the whole game. Play now back, and Edward on it again. He's going in as he works it out. Fires one towards the net. Here's a chance. Well, Blue,
get it
open net. Oh,
what a save.
Ryder was so frustrated that he missed. He dropped his stick there. Saying, how did I miss that one?
Oh, I think the ball actually bounced off the goalpost and into the glove.
I would have thought even cameraman Doug Brown would have been able to bury that one. So I guess it'd be a real disappointment, but with the team already had 7-3, I guess it's not too bad.
No, you don't have to run up the score. But they're still going for more. Bullies aren't giving up yet.
Edwards is playing strong defensively now, too. He's showing he can do it at both ends. He's just all over the place. Got that low center of gravity. He's a solid guy.
Yes, you definitely don't see many people pushing him around.
They score! So the Bullies get one back here. But it may be too little too late. 7-4 in favor of the Mohaskins. The draw. And the Mohaskins looking to get that one back. Boy, they're not out though. Kept alive. Deflects out of play. So the Bullies showing a bit of life here. Here they come looking for more. There's a chance. They score! Or did it go in?
Yep, that was it.
He used Edward as a decoy and just buried it.
He was left all alone. He even had another player with him.
Yeah,
What
can you do when you got two guys going in on the goalie like that? It's pretty tough for a goalie to try and shut him down. Because you just simply can't get across the net like you can on ice from the goalie's point of view. So, you know, you're saying, well, if he passes it across, I can't do anything about it.
Other side!
So you cheat a little bit. The guy just buries it. Here's Edward. He wants more, but he just can't seem to buy another one this half.
And you have to realize, too, that these nets are regulation size nets. These are the same nets that are used in college, whereas most street hockey nets are considerably smaller than this. So there's a whole lot of area to shoot at. It's a bit of a nightmare for a street hockey goalie. I'm sure they feel like they're playing soccer.
Well, that last goal by the Mohaskins, if there was any doubt
Cool, I like
the outcome of this one, it was pretty much clinched, and it looks like the Bullies have resigned themselves now that they are not going to win this game.
No, they're just dumping into the corner now and not really chasing it.
TV show here.
Play in the Mohaskins end, but giveaway! There you go. Oh, and it was just blocked. That was a pretty elapsed defensive play there.
I think the pace has slowed down considerably now.
Players just going through the motions as this one winds down. A 4-goal Mohaskins lead. We'll be looking forward to that A final coming up next. Boy, I'm looking forward to seeing the Golden Oldies back in action. The Hat-Tricks, they're a pretty good team too, but I'm going to go with the Golden Oldies. I make a bold prediction and say that they'll win it.
I've seen the Pendleton Hat-Tricks play. They play every Sunday behind Ken High, and they have a team that's a smaller team.
Look at this, too. I'm not a goalie. I can't put it in.
No, how many shots did you get away there?
Hey, Edward just
There he goes again.
on the ball at all times.
Nice try. The Pendleton Hat-Tricks, I was saying, are a smaller team. They have a lot of smaller players on there, but they are fast. They have a couple players there that'll just run around you so fast. It's just incredible.
Loop around a barrel. Edward looking for more. Can't seem to get it. Edward must have at least 15 shots on goal here. He started off like he had his scoring touch in really good sync there, but since then he's had some tough luck around the net. In front, here come the Bullies looking to get one back.
Goalie's got it!
He's got it. Goalie's got it. Continues to be 8-4. Behind the net now. And that'll do it. That's the game. The final score in this one in the B final. The Mohaskins 8, the Bullies 4. We'll be coming back for the A final in just a moment.